Greetings, oddities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes. Shh! Don't tell anyone I asked you this, and don't disclose this information to anyone else. But, do you think aliens are real? Just don't answer that. We're trying to keep the secrets here. It's kind of weird how aliens have been suddenly popularized by media. I mean, now that I think about it, a lot of things that we've never seen in reality have been really popular because of certain media. From creatures like unicorns and dragons to monsters like zombies and werewolves. Aliens are something that have been an interesting subject for a while, and there's plenty of times where they've been either attempted to be proven real or fake. Now, I'm not going to throw any accusations about what I could say about if aliens are real or not, but I do want to mention that Cookie Run actually had an attempt to make a cookie based off of an alien. I mean, check this out. Doesn't it look cool? Eventually, this design would change over the months until we would reach its final design. Are they going to keep their alien-like skin? Are they going to gain multiple eyes? Are they going to obtain any new weapons? You know, I think there's a Minecraft achievement that fits this scenario. Okay, yeah, there it is. Yeah, if it wasn't obvious, Cookie Run Oven Break released a brand new update teaser video for the upcoming Cookie Run Oven Break update on the official Cookie Run YouTube channel, with the title of the video being Cookies in Black, Undercover at Jade Galaxy Update Teaser. Now, if you're new to viewing one of these videos, then bear in mind that I've been doing this for a while now, so let me just go over this quickly. What we do here is that we describe the video in detail, then we try to analyze anything interesting within the video, and then we finally try to theorize what we could expect to see within the new Cookie Run Oven Break update. Now, another thing that we do here is we give a little bit of a disclaimer just in case the internet tries to assault me, but all of the things that I say in this video have a high probability of actually not appearing within the new Cookie Run Oven Break update. The reason why I even make these videos to begin with is to not only hype myself up, but also potentially others for the new Cookie Run Oven Break updates. And if it wasn't obvious yet, we're most likely going to have to deal with some aliens in this update, considering the title of the video alone is called Cookies in Black, which is most likely a reference to the MIB, Men in Black. I'll explain who they are later, but for now, we gotta do some alien investigating. The video starts with us in a point of view of someone using a pair of binoculars and starts to scan out a city that they're in, and as they suddenly get into a view of a cookie with a leafy looking pet, but they also have a weird smile for some reason, it turns out that those binoculars are actually a camera and they take a photo of the cookie and pets. They then scan over a car with a face on it and like a worm looking thing popping out. Like, I still have no idea what that is. But then they take a look at the building with a giant tentacle like alien inside of it, and then they take a picture of it, but then notice a shady looking entity walking away, which they also take a photo of. More of the city is looked at until a cookie wearing a full black suit with a green tie and a green streak in their hair pops out with some weird looking box. The camera is then lowered and then the screen glitches, which then shows us the text, "Lock down the area and grab those alien cookies." The screen would then zoom out to the insides of a lab and then reveal to us the text, Cookie Run Oven Break, Cookies in Black, Undercover at Jade Galaxy. Grand reveal on September 28th, 0500 PST and 2200 KST. So let's take this one step at a time because I know you most likely have a lot of questions. For example, what's up with all the aliens and what's going on around here? Well, let's look at this from the name of the update. Cookies in Black, Undercover at Jade Galaxy. First of all, what are cookies in black? Well, if no one knows the term Men in Black, it's a term used in UFO theories and generally pop culture, and they're government agents wearing, well, obviously black suits, and they go after people who have witnessed things such as aliens and UFOs, and they usually question them, possibly threaten them, and even memory wipe them to prevent them from knowing any secret information. If you want an easier way for me to explain this, but you also don't want to get bored out of your mind, Just watch the Men in Black movie. It's way more funny than I'll ever be. Now for the other part, the name of the update says Undercover at Jade Galaxy. This is interesting because this implies that our location within the update takes place within the Jade Galaxy, and we're undercover in an attempt to find something. Or someone. With the quote, "Lock down the area and grab those alien cookies," it's obviously most likely said by this cookie who works for this odd shooting star agency, which is represented by a shooting star logo both seen on her box and the screen. So even with all that information at hand, what could possibly be happening within this new update in regards to all of these new aliens? So from what I can suspect, obviously this group of Cookies in Black, which we'll just describe as the Shooting Star Agency because we'll just use it as a filler name, is an agency who tries to document alien cookie life forms, and they try to do more research on advanced species of life that doesn't exist within their galaxy or even their own planet. However, there's a high possibility that one of the alien cookies inside of their own facility managed to not only escape, but most likely use one of the tools stored inside of the Shooting Star Agency and cause some portal to a different galaxy to open up, and they slip through without a second thought. You may be wondering how this agency has access to tools like these, and To be honest, I wouldn't know myself because they most likely memory wiped me too. So it's up to the new cookie that we've seen in this video who works for the Shooting Star Agency to try and catch this cookie inside the new galaxy. However, they can't just run so suddenly. They need to most likely disguise themselves as some sort of an alien to try and blend in with the other alien cookies, which is gotta be really hard because imagine if they don't even speak your language. They're all gonna speak in like bleep blobs or something. Is that alien racist? It's up to this new cookie to try and bring back this alien cookie to the agency. However, is it possible to let this alien cookie free to live alongside the other aliens in a free life? Who knows? We most likely will just have to wait and see. Now we need to go ahead and talk about what the new cookies do. And starting off with a new cookie that we've seen in the video, it was actually kind of hard to find out who they'd be, but looking at a teaser image that was posted on the Cookie Run Twitter, it's most likely going to be something like a dim sum cookie considering the different types of food that are on the table. And for their skill, I think they'd start running past alien cookies and they'd open up a box to contain them inside, and after collecting a certain amount of aliens, the skill would then end for points. And with a magic candy, it would cause more advanced alien cookies to appear, providing more points than before. Now for the pet, I think it would make sense for it to be an iconic item that the MIB agents tend to use that definitely wasn't popularized in the Men in Black movie, and that's a neuralizer, aka the Mind Wiper. Every few seconds, the pet would fly in front of the cookie and flash any enemy in front of them, erasing them from existence for points. I know it doesn't wipe their mind, but you know what, it still works. The other cookie that we'll most likely be getting is another alien cookie, kinda similar to Space Doughnut, but there's a high chance that it's gonna be something different than that. This will be kinda confusing to try and decipher, but I think this new alien cookie will have to fly around in space, and they'd have to dodge things like asteroids and meteors for points. And for their magic candy, I'd imagine that at the end of their skill, they'd enter a small warp hole, getting a massive speed boost, just so we can get even more points from that. And for the pet of the alien cookie, I'd imagine it'd just be a small UFO pet that would occasionally suck in jellies in front of the cookie, and they'd absorb them for more points than before. Finally, since we tend to get a new treasure every one of these updates, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a ray gun of sorts, which is most likely taken in by the Shooting Star Agency for confidential information, but we got it anyways because we could. Anyways, it would cause us to occasionally zap obstacles and jellies in front of our way for points. Oh, you better believe that there's gonna be some alien-based costumes for the new update. So obviously the two new cookies being released for this update are most likely receiving super epic costumes since it's been happening for a while now for the past way too many updates. Next, I'd be surprised if Space Doughnut didn't receive a new costume. I know they have a decent amount of costumes already, but it would heavily fit this alien sort of update. I also wouldn't mind if either Astronaut Cookie or Xylitol Nova Cookie, considering that the two of them were involved into a heavy space update, also got costumes. And they do have some, but they honestly do deserve some more. Lastly, just for fun, I think it'd be pretty neat or cute if we saw a Moon Rabbit Cookie costume because, you know, the moon is in space. Okay, yeah, I know I'm grasping at straws, but you have to bear with me here. Finally, let's talk about some of the events that we should hopefully be seeing within this new update. If it wasn't obvious, we're obviously going to be getting a new story event game mode that focuses on the new story in regards to the cookies in black and the alien cookies. It's going to be the same shtick where we have to run 5 stages, meet up with 3 cookies, go through this with 2 chapters, and then we'll unlock hard mode, and then we'll have to do the stupid story missions that were practically on the verge of impossible in the last update, which I really hope they fix the difficulty on that. That was like the straw that broke the camel's back in the last update. Those were just so bad. There's obviously going to be a new Meet the Treasure, Treasure Mastery, and Cookie Mastery event released for the new update revolving around the new cookies and treasures we'll be seeing. Soon enough, the daily matches are going to be ending soon, so hopefully this could be replaced with something similar like a tough cookie matches game mode. At the very least, that's what I'm hoping for, because honestly, these are pretty fun to do. New daily gifts are going to be given out, a new jelly set is going to be available to purchase, $10 pet costume, and we'll also be receiving a coupon code for rainbow cubes at the end of the update reveal video. Now lastly, before this video ends, I need to make sure that I state this out of importance. Be sure to finish any current event and obtain anything before the new update arrives, especially since this is the special season event where you can most likely get a lot of loot boxes and you can get a lot of good rewards out of it. Because when the new update arrives, they're gone for good. But what do you all think? Do you think that some of my theories are good, or do you think the cookies in black are now going to kidnap me and wipe my memory because I actually ended up guessing a lot of these things right? Yeah, I doubt I got anything correct, but be sure to tell me down in the comment section below, but also tell me if you're actually excited for this update, because I am curious to know. But with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then be sure to subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do, and also down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, which involves a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Cookie Run YouTube set for absolutely free. There's a link to my YouTube channel, which, I mean, that's pretty obvious, let's be honest, it's pretty obvious. I mean, there's my alt, but what the fuck am I saying? There's a link to my Discord channel called the Hype Me Sub, or Discord whatever the pleb, who cares. I'm already butchering this enough as it is. Let me just go ahead and finish this. There's a link to my merch, and there's also a link to my Ko-fi where you can go ahead and support me for $1 a month. But also, with that being said, that's basically it for this video. I'm hyped for the update, and hopefully we don't end up speaking Gleepelaslo down there. I'm trying to speak alien language, okay? Above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the hype knees.